あ行け。
あといくつ
かかってこい。
Of course I'm gonna stand off, dude.
楽しませろよ。本領だぞ。腐ってやがるぞ。
一人でいると狙われるぞ。
そうだよな、その通りだ。殺せ、ぶった切ってやる。そうもちろん生き死に問わずだ。待て、命だけは。
ならさっさと話せ。鬼のこと何を知ってる？
火に取りつかれた恐ろしいお方だ。手勢と共に石狩ヶ原の城にいる。松前どもじゃ太刀打ちできねえさ。侍を何人も火にくべてら。
燃やすことしか能のねえ野郎だ。消えろ。行け。
Damn, homie is gone.
妖帝六人衆のことを嗅ぎ回っているそうだな。
わざわざ居所を教えに来たのか？
その首にかかった賞金もらい受ける。
褒美が欲しけりゃかかってきな。
そうひょつらい。
さあ話を聞かせてもらうぞ。いいな。
Kill him.
鬼について知ってることは？
あいつは石狩ヶ原の荒神だ。敵を生きたまま焼く。槍の達人高橋って野郎が抗ったと聞いたが、今は海沿いの島に身を潜めてる。
では狐は？
狐のあやかしだと聞いた。手塩ヶ丘の雪山に潜んでる。誰も彼もが恐れてる。あの鎖釜の達人榎本を除いてな。フクロウ山からほとんど出てこねえが。
竜と雲についてはどうだ？
斎藤の息子たちだ。火薬と銃に目がないろくでなしども。十勝ヶ峰にいる大立ち使いを狙ってるらしい。
よし、もう一つ聞きたい。
Ooh, what weapon should I go for? The Odachi? The Kusurigama? Or the Yari? I'm going with the Yari.
鬼は石狩ヶ原にいると言ったな。そこへ行くには？
羊蹄平にある黄金谷の近く、黄色い木々を越えた関所を探せ。鬼に焼かれて灰になるがいい。
それはどうかな。
飲みすぎるなよ。斎藤の手下が戻ってくる。
ユミ探してるんか？見てって。
明日は位置が立つ。支度しねえとな。
どうぞ見てって。眉間を狙うんやで。
そなたか。元気でおらしたね。宋の月将は見つかったとですか？
生きてたぞ。褒美も肩代わりしていた。
そがんでしたか。刀場さすもんは信じるなち伝えとったもんですけん。でもよかった。唯一信じられるそなたで。
ほん。
地図にご興味の中ですか？
もう行く。
どうぞ気になさらんで。
見せしめがいるだ。
All right, let's go check it out. I mean, overall, the game, I wouldn't say is, like, horrible. I just feel that so far the story is very bland, and it's not, I don't know, man. There was just something about Ghost of Tsushima when it came out. Like, I felt Jin Sakai's pain. And I'm not saying that what happened to Atsu isn't a tragedy. But at the same time, it's almost like they just copy and pasted Jin Sakai's story onto her. What do the dots mean? Oh, they have new shit for me. I guess that's probably going to be one of the hard things about video game franchises and IPs is that, you know, whenever we see any sort of franchise or anything, it's hard to see multiple faces and stories. And, you know, Last of Us was a perfect example of this, where we grew. Like, the reason why we loved that game so much was because of Joel, right? Joel was where 90% of our primary focus was. Going beyond that, it was like the father-daughter relationship that had developed between Joel and Ellie throughout the game. You know what I mean? And especially for, what's up, Sniper? Especially for male players who put themselves in Joel's position, you know, where he loses Sarah in the very beginning, and then it just hardens him to the core after all that, and then he meets Ellie, and Ellie kind of, you know, softens his heart a little bit and opens him up, and he gets the chance to do, you know, like, redo his mistakes, you know what I mean? Not that Ellie could ever replace Sarah, but at the same time, you know what I mean? Like, he failed the first time, but he wasn't going to fail the second time. A lot of people fail to realize that too, is that was like one of the main story points behind. Why the hell did you change your name, Sniper? Or is this somebody else using that logo? Anyway, so what was I saying? Joel made the mistake once of letting his daughter die. He wasn't about to make that mistake again. And for all those people that are like, but Ellie had the cure and blah, blah, blah. So what? Who cares? Who fucking cares? The world is destroyed already. Who cares? Let's say Joel didn't save Ellie. And they got the cure. Bro, the world is dead. What is left to save? What are they going to go do? Rebuild Seattle? No. So what's the point? It's not going to bring anybody back to life. It's not going to change anybody. That's what people don't understand, is that once you're a zombie, you're dead. You're dead. That's it. There's no bringing you back. There's preventative measures that can be taken, but once you're a zombie, like, that's it. You're done. So when we get these franchises out there, Connor, what's up, man? When we get these franchises out there that get a face put to them, you know, we expect to see that face again. Now, I do see the direction that they're trying to take with this game, and I think it is the same direction that The Last of Us tried to take. Like, they're trying to say that Jin Sakai is not the mascot in the Ghost series, that he is just a story to be told and many more stories to come. The only problem with that is we as the general public do not see it that way. Once we see a face and we grow through the story with that face, we associate that face with the title. That's why so many people were pissed off about Joel, because it'd be like coming out with a new Sonic the Hedgehog and then putting a bullet in Sonic's face like the first 30 seconds in. You know what I mean? Creating a new Super Mario where you're like, yay, it's the new Super... Oh, Luigi's gonna take over now. You know what I mean? Like that's the problem with that scenario. And it sucks because it's like a double-edged sword. The only thing that you could do to combat that is make the main character less memorable or split the attention that a singular character gets amongst a group of individuals. Walking Dead did this, and I think they were pretty successful at it. Where they fucked up is when they killed Glenn. Actually, I think the moment that Glenn died, like the exact moment that he died, within like the next 5 minutes, they lost like 4.7 million viewers. Like, people just stopped watching the show within the first 5 minutes of Glenn's death. Like, that's insane, dude. Even though the comics already foretold what was going to happen, like, people already knew Glenn was going to die, they still stopped watching the show after his death. But they still did a good job at creating multiple characters for us to focus on and fall in love with. You know, Rick, Michonne, Daryl, Carol. What was the other chick's name? Shane. I wish they would have done more with Shane. I wish they wouldn't have killed him off in the very beginning. But they needed him to kind of set the tone for the type of villains that were going to be, you know what I mean? If you think of it like Tower Conquest, you know, Shane was that first floor, the governor was the second floor, or the prison was the second floor, the governor was the third floor, and Negan was essentially the fourth and fifth floor. But what I'm trying to get at with this is, if they wanted to build a universe of individual stories inside of an IP, they should not have put so much focus on Jin Sakai. Because what happens is, we play as this character, we grow with this character, we become attached to this character, we associate this character. And I think that's the problem, one of the major problems that this game had. I don't think necessarily that like a lot of people say this, oh, well, it's because she's a woman, that's why you don't like her. Bullshit, bro. Stellar Blade, Horizon Zero Dawn, Metroid. Like, it's not the fact that she's a woman, it's the fact that she's not Jin Sakai. Because we associate Ghosts of Blank with Jin Sakai. And we're like, what the hell, dude? How you gonna make a Metroid game without Samus Aran? How you gonna make a Halo game and we're not playing as Master Chief, we're playing as people hunting Master Chief down because he's now an enemy of the state? Bro, people don't like that shit. We want to be the hero. We want to be Jin Sakai. We want to be Master Chief. We want to be Samus Aran. These are the characters. We want to be Sonic. You know, some people want to be Tails. Some people want to be Knuckles. I'm not going to lie, I'm more of a Knuckles fan. I like Knuckles. But I don't know. I don't understand, if they wanted to grow their universe like that, why are they focusing so much on a singular character instead of maybe a group of individuals and splitting the attention amongst all of those? Because right now, we associate this name with this name the way we would anything else. You know, Super Mario Brothers, Destiny. Actually, no, Destiny did a really good job of building a universe. You know what I mean? And that's what I mean by splitting the attention amongst different characters. Your Titan, your Hunter, your Warlock, and you've got this whole world built around all of that. And you have all these supporting characters that are these things. You know what I mean? You have you had Cade 6, and Cade 6 was like the only reason I played Destiny. I'm not gonna lie. Once they killed him off, that was like the day that I stopped playing Destiny. The day that Cade 6 died, that was it. I think I bought the next expansion after that, and I didn't even play it. I couldn't do it, dude.
場所にでも導いてくれるのか
Oh. I don't know. Dude, I hope they don't make the same mistake The Last of Us did. I really want to see more of Jin Sakai's story, dude. I think that his Jin's story had a lot more story to
おめえ
tell.
も山へお参りに来たんげもう久しく供え物をしてない山か山で育ったみなしごの昔話があったなそのみなしごを山に導いたのは狼だったとかおばあから聞かされてたんだけどここにある像はその子が掘ったもんなんだとそん中に麓で生まれた子への贈り物を隠してっとかとはいえ何やら秘密を解かねえと手に入らねえそうだけどね秘密ってどんなやっぱりおめえも気にな
Look
ん
at
だろ
Dark Souls.
遂げたことは一度もねえんだけどね
The Dark Souls trilogy
山からの贈り物を手に入れ
does
る
a
秘密
perfect
ね
it does a perfect it does not focus on an individual character. It allows you to become that character no matter who it is, because in reality the character is anonymous, right? You essentially become the character, and that's kind of like your segue into the story. And I think that's one of the reasons why those games allow so much immersiveness, because instead of putting a title to the character, your title ends up becoming the character. You are the hunter, you are the tarnished, you are the risen. You know what I mean? And that's why I think that you couldn't probably do a good sequel to Sekiro, even though I would give my left testicle to get a sequel to Sekiro. I don't genuinely think that they did a pretty good job of sealing it up, and I'm pretty sure the canon ending is a happy ending. So I don't know how far you could, like, what you could do going beyond that. The only thing that I think you could do is maybe make Sekiro, you could, like, come back 25 years later when he's an old man and he's essentially taken on the mentor role with Kuro, and Kuro has a kingdom that's being infiltrated by some sort of like evil demonic presence that he has to go and fend off. That there's this individual that's opening up these sources of evil and all that. A boy was lost and alone, but wolves came from every corner to guide him, their eyes gazing at the true mount of Yotei. Wait a minute. I know that when you see the I remember when they added this update to Ghost of Tsushima, I was pissed because I'd already grinded out all the collectibles.
このアイヌの品、お父が大事なものだと言ってた。話を聞きに行くか。ほら、
I will be, so I'm gonna stream this for a little bit, and then we're gonna watch a Christmas movie, but after the Christmas movie, I'll be back with more Terminator 2, Connor.
ほら落ち着け。よーし、いい子だ。
馬の扱いに慣れてるね。
本土では馬屋番だった。
私も馬になれようとしてる。あんたたちがヤウンモシリに連れてきてからね。
人より静かでいいだろう。匂いだっていい。
あんた馬と気が合うんだね。ここでは珍しく革を扱ってるよ。この子に合う蔵を作ってるんだ。
いい出来栄えだ。これ売ってるのか？
そうさ。
I do want to say it. Never mind. Never mind. I noticed something that kind of irritates me a little bit. I have noticed that they've kind of swapped gender roles for a lot of the characters. Like, the women are out in the fields doing like all the work, and they're, you know, going out and they're like building stuff and they're making things, or as where like the men are doing, they're like these stay-at-home dads that are doing like these Etsy style side hustles, or they're like the most evil pieces of shit that you can find. And I'm not gonna lie, that is kind of irritating.
今度フシココタンに寄ってきな。名寄ヶ沢にある愛してやまない馬のこと語り合いたいからさ。
そうだな。
Dude, I'm so happy for Expedition 33. Oh, wait, what's that?
Oh, お疲れでしょ。近くにある湯に入っていきな。
一風呂浴びるか。 平気か？害は加えねえよ。どこへ行くんだ？
Where'd the other guy go? Riders on the storm. To this world we're born. To this world we're thrown. I wonder how they're going to do this. Let's see how this plays out. Oh, shit.
Yoteiさん、母なる山。毎朝いつも拝んでたな。十兵衛と麓を駆け回ってはいつ頂に行けるか語り合った、はあ、また目にできてよかった。
Ha ha ha! Well, hello, Ledio! I'm genuinely a little shocked. Well, okay.
斎藤の手下半兵衛を探してんのは俺だけじゃねえ。
用心しろよ。罠にかかって大勢がやられてんだ。
勝負。
Let's go.
怒るんじゃねえ。ひゃー！叩き切ってやる。皆殺しにされる。くれ！
Dude. Bro! Bro, why isn't it throwing?
斎藤の手下半兵衛を探してんのは俺だけじゃねえ。
用心しろよ。一瞬だ、一瞬。本力。
Fuck it.
よく蛇様に勝てたな。奴の武器だ。拾わせるな。俺とも勝負すっか。
Dude! God. Oh, hold L. Oh. I was, yeah, I was holding L1. Riders on the storm. Look at all these beautiful flowers. I remember going through and playing Ghost of Tsushima, and I'm
もし
getting like
半
this
兵衛が生きてる
weird.
なら何としても二頭を伝授してもらわねえと。
Shit.
用心しねえと。畜生、踏み抜いちまった。
This is something new. I just remember playing through it and just being so like, struck with awe at how beautiful Ghost of Tsushima was. I remember the day that I platinumed it too. I was so disappointed that it was over.
まだ先は長そうだ。
God, I want to go to Japan so bad, dude.
この山は蝦夷地の真の像。音がよく言ってたな。
Give me 1 second, you guys. I gotta go check my fire really quick. Say meow. Meow. Wow. 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 Look at this guy. He's missing a foot. And he still gets around. So I still get around pretty good, huh? I still get around pretty good, huh? Ow. Oh, you can't go outside tonight, bud. You can't go outside tonight. We had coyotes outside, and you'd be a perfect little snack for them. You'd be a perfect little snacky for them. You're not going outside. Oh, you're not going outside. You're not going outside. No. Wow! You are such a noisy cat. You know that? You are noisy. Noisy. Boop. What's the matter? You're not going outside, bud. I told you there were coyotes outside earlier. Mango! God, dude. What the hell?
下り道がどこにもねえ。長いことこもってるってわけか。そこらの賞金稼ぎじゃ登りきれねえな。 あれはイオリだ。半兵衛はあそこにいるのか。
Bro, who the hell is living up here? A family of mountain goats? A fucking serial killer? Actually, no. There we go.
これが隠れ家かよ。まるで納屋じゃねえか。二頭の達人の家とは思えねえな。
Hanbei is the night. The Hanbei is the night. Hanbei is the name of the dude in Sekiro,
水もある。
the dead guy that's waiting over by the dilapidated house that you can practice new moves on. Yeah, that's also his name too. I wonder if that's like a famous character in Japanese mythology. I got a cat hair stuck in my eye. I can see it. Like when I close my eye. Nope, I didn't get it. Damn it. Oh my god, that's gonna drive me insane. Connor, how far into Terminator 2 are you?
.罠用の道具。刀に欠かせない砥石や油はなさそうだ。
Isn't there supposed to be like samurai vision or something? I could swear that Ghost of Tsushima had like a samurai vision where like you would kneel down and you could sense things.
あの刀は。 まだ持っていたのか。
指一本触れるでない。
半兵衛。
よくぞここまでたどり着いたな。褒美だ。手早く殺してやる。
剣吾という火事が作った刀だな。
それがどうした？
俺の父だ。
お主、松か。
圧だ。
死んだはずでは。
妖帝六人衆になぶられた。弟たちは二刀の憲法を伝授してくれ。仇を討ちたいんだ。教えを受けるまで動かねえぞ。
大きな山だ。お主がいようと気づかんよ。
なら離れねえだけだ。
あれからもう16とせだ。どうして今さら戻ってきた？
今度じゃ浪人はもう用なしだ。だがここは違うだろう。俺も戦を経て十分強くなった。
その腕で勝てるほど斎藤はか弱くないぞ。
だからこうして教えを請うてる。斎藤と切り合ったてめえに。
お主も腕をなくしたようだな。さっさと本土に戻れ。よ。
Hold up. Wait a minute. 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 Hanbei, also a character in Sekiro. Atsu, at the beginning of the game, is called Little Wolf, just like Sekiro. A one-armed man who guides main character, also like Sekiro. Dude, is this like famous like Japanese folklore? You know what I mean? Is Hanbei like a famous like a historical fictional character and all that shit? You know, is a one-armed tutor like a fictional like a historical fictional character? Because the sculptor was one-armed. Sekiro was one-armed. Sekiro was also the Little Wolf. You know, Hanbei, somebody who aids you in learning new skills in both games.
So
what? Hold on. Wait. How long did it take you to finish the game? Because I feel like I made it pretty far in just like the couple hours that I played it last night. And I have noticed that there are sections where you can make decisions. So how many, like, you can beat the game, yes, but how many times can you play the game and get something different? Because I noticed that you can make the choice to kill Dyson or not. You can make the choice. I thought that there were 3 choices. You could let Dyson die, you could ask him to aid you, or you could just kill him on the spot. So how many different endings are there, or do they just kind of like tie all the endings into the same thing? Fuck, man. Are you serious?
娘とあらば試してやるとしよう。そこに稽古用の刀がある。これ。今は左の腕が弱い。筋を鍛えて腕力を上げ、身軽になれ。良いな。
ふらつきそうだが。
鍛錬するほかない。俺、一歩下がれ。始めるぞ。
何よ。
Still though, an hour for one playthrough?
俺を燃やすか。
技を授かりたいのだろう。待って炭を切れ。こんな動きで蛇を切ったというのか。酒を飲んでいたな。いいぞ、手早く。
What
よ
the
し、
fuck?
もう一度やってみろ。
で、
これまで死なずに済んだのはその強情さゆえか。
どうする？教えるのか？
なぜわしが。
音はてめえの刀を打ちながらいろいろ話をしてくれた。大胆不敵で弱きを助ける剣士だとな。
そこまで大層な男だった覚えはないがな。
そうなってくれ。まだ間に合う。
夜明けと共に始めるぞ。お主はここで眠れ。起きろ。腕の具合はどうだ。痛みは動くか。
ああ、平気だ。
味わっておけ。今のうちだけだ。まずは左の腕を鍛える。右と同じくらい強くせねば。
また炭を投げんのか。
いや、こいつを切る。さあ始めろ。左腕だけだ。
Oh shit, hang on. Okay. Hang on, you guys. My hands are a little stiff for this kind of shit right here. I gotta loosen them up a little bit. It's one thing that sucks about getting old, dude. Okay, here we go. What the hell?
Yeah. これはしばらくかかりそうだ。用意しておいた竹が尽きたな。明日のために備えねば。ナタを使え。左の腕だけで。さぞ痛むだろう。
斎藤との勝負はどうだったんだ。
勝ち負けにとらわれるな。考えるべきは斎藤のことだけ。あやつの強みは武器の腕前だけではない。侍の心をよく知っていることだ。
仲間を束ねてここを制する気だろう。
制するのではなく幕府から離れた自由の土地にするつもりだ。
信じてるのか？
信じている。大勢がな。それがあやつの力だ。心をつかまれてしまう。
浪人の心につけ込んで操るわけか。あいつの思う通りに害することもできる。
見た目に反して資料があるようだな。今は休め。稽古は夜明けに始めるぞ。ほれ、朝毛だ。
なんだこれ。
竹の煮汁。そう知る力があれば食う力もある。はよ食え。さあ始めるぞ。左の腕が強くなったな。手が崩れなくなった。どんなに力んでもだ。
What?
Oh, 思う通りじゃねえが。
今はよく休め。じきに体に馴染んでくるはずだ。今宵は静かだな。
ここから俺の家が見える。
そうだな。お主が襲われたあの夜、燃えるイチョウを見ていた。ここでただ動かずに。
てめえに何ができた？俺が悪い。
アツ、うちが見えるとこにいんきゃダメずら。
あっちのキノコは取り尽くしただわ。一番うめえのはこの森のずら。探すぞ。
おかわらに知られちもうぞ。
てめえが言わなきゃいいら。
おりゃこっちのキノコ
I
を
do
取るだ。
have to say, this game has an incredibly beautiful environment.
あった。よし。
もう十分ずら。
多い方がおかんは喜ぶろ。
だな。じゃあもう少しやるけ。アツ、あれ
近くにイカだ。
バカこくな。狼だぞ。
だからずら。しゃがんでろし。草が覆いになるさ。
なあ、音に怒られんぞ。
もしあの牙で腕噛まれたらどうなるずらな。
怖え子一丁し。
ちびったけ？
What the hell? they're talking about From Software games and how we didn't get anything at the Game Awards this year.
チューベ
見られちまったか。
怖がっちゃし噛みつけしんから。
獣は払ったぞ、お子ども。運が良かったな。
稲妻みてえな音だった。
またやってくれよ。
怯え知らずの二人だな。
刀を持ってる。
それ研いでやろっか。音が火事さ。
火事だと？
剣吾っていうさ、知ってるろ？
もちろんだ。
音に合わせてやるさ。ただ狼のことは秘密。
ああ、他言はせんよ。
こっち。アツ、キノコまだ取ってねえらに。
道すがら取りゃいいら。
わしも手伝えばそれだけ早く済むぞ。
広がるけ。アツ、こりゃ俺のキノコだわ。
二人ともキノコ取りの名人だな。お父もそうか？
うん、お母の方が草に詳しいけんど。
まだ足んねえな。もっと探すぞ。どこ行くで？おじさんは侍系？
わしがそう見えるか？
見える。
わしの家は長篠の戦で滅びた。蝦夷地が今の故郷だ。
俺を置いてっちゃし。
That's a trick. I feel like I saw something, like a shadow of somebody running from up here.
Yo よし、いいことを教えてやろう。ほれ坊主、手を貸してくれ。
うんとあるじゃんけ。
Okay. Shoo-be-be-doo.
.こんだけありゃお母が喜ば。
木の下にあるって知ってたわけ？
隙原は学びを授けてくれるものだ。
アツはいつも隙原だ。
ではいつも学んでおるのだな。
ここを抜けたら俺んちさ。
おお、そうか。
イチョウがあるら。あっこが家。
羊蹄山に抱かれておるようだな。
あとちっとだ。
思いがけず楽しい時になった。終わるのが名残惜しい。
キノコ取りしてくれたし、うちで夕飯食ってけし、俺だ。
おか、おと、 侍がいたさ。
狼もいただよ。
てめえ。
狼だ侍だ言って肝心のキノコはどうしたで。
案ずるな、たっぷりと取ってあるぞ。なんとも良い家ではないか。
おまんとうちなか兵で。
待て待て、それがかつての友への礼儀か。
友ではねえわ。
では主だ。
お家は滅びた。斎藤様も出奔しつら。
どの口が言っている。おまんら、音はふぬけだ。己の主を捨て、さらに他の者までそそのかしおった。
村を襲ったじゃんけ。
飢え死ねというか。幾人が上にあえいでいた。いくつの家が滅んだ。己がぬくぬくと過ごす間に。
俺の命ならやるわ。こいつら見逃してやってくるよ。
見せしめがいるだろう。
どうか。
音。
圧。
It depends on what they are, Happy.
俺が斎藤を家に招いた。音のもとに。
Oh, that is the Sword Hill. Oh, no, wait.
それでも俺が悪い。
Bro, what came in the
はよ起きても朝毛は出さん。
煮汁ならもう
Ghost
た
of
くさん。
Tsushima Collector's Edition? I can't even remember now. Bro, I have that, and it's selling for $200. I need to go back through my shit. Okay, so that flag, this flag right here, that came in the Ghost of Tsushima Collector's Edition. This came in the Ghost of Tsushima Collector's Edition. And then there's another white flag over there. Both of those. So this right here, that black square cloth, that came in the Ghost of Tsushima Collector's Edition. Right there, this thing. This one came in the Ghost of Tsushima Collector's Edition, and so did that one right there. Hold on, I gotta show my wife something. Boys, where are my flashlights? Where are my flashlights? Alright, give me a flashlight. Bro, they want $700 for the Ghost of Tsushima Collector's Edition. That is insane. I'm trying to remember everything that came in it, though. Oh, there was an art book. I don't know where that is. I'm gonna have to find that. Sorry, I just had to check that out really quick. I wanted to make sure that I still had it. Okay, one full circle. Bullshit, dude.
You're able
to grab it? Alright, thank you. Oh my god, it is so dusty. Yeah, look, this is everything that came with it. So it came with the steelbook, that mask. So it's the exact same thing. Literally the exact same damn thing, except this one came with a sword hilt and a bag of coins. No, it didn't. It came with that cloth right there, that cloth right there, and that white cloth right there, and then the mask, and the steelbook and the art book. I don't know where the art book is. Yeah, I know, that pissed me off. That really pissed me off. I'd rather have the steelbook than the sword hilt. That made me mad. Yeah.
I could have scored though, but it's too similar.
No, it doesn't. You're looking at the Assassin's Creed one. That's the Assassin's Creed hilt right there. That's the one that came with Assassin's Creed. And then the one that comes with this game is her, the two dragons that circle around it.
Yeah, the one that you get after fighting.
No, the one you start off with when she points it at the dude and he was like, oh, when you go to the snake. Remember you get to his snake and you hold the sword at him and he's like, oh, you survived.
Oh, yeah, I'm thinking of a different skin for Katana. That you get each.
Alright, well, I don't want you ruin the sword. Well, there you go, you guys. I actually still have it. I didn't even think that I kept the box. I'm glad I kept the box. How would you guys feel about me doing a collector's edition on Ghost of Tsushima? Because I can put everything back in the box. I'd have to dust the top off. It's been out in my garage for a long time. It's been out in my garage for like 9 years. But, I mean, dude, the box is still brand spanking new. Look at that. But I could repackage it and do a collector's edition. It's up to you guys. Let me know. I actually wouldn't mind taking down all the stuff that I got too, because I put thumbtacks through the cloth and I wish I wouldn't have done that. That's such a stupid.
その前にお主に渡すものがある。
お塔の刀。
隠居の身にはもったいない名刀だ。斎藤との勝負に使うといい。
ありがたい。
お主が斎藤に敗れたらムクロから剥ぎ取ってやろう。
そうなると山から降りなきゃなんねえぞ。
では勝ってもらわねば始めるか。
いける。
主を見て六人衆も震え上がろう。この修行で発揮してみせろ。本来の才。斎藤はあらゆる武具の達人。槍を構えられたら素早く二刀で立ち向かうがいい。
刀を構えられたらどうする？
お主も刀だ。試してみるか。刀を獲物とする相手にはどの武具で戦う？もろ手を使わねば刀に力で負けてしまうぞ。では相手が槍を持っていたらどうする？よろしい。二刀であれば槍に勝てるぞ。来い、免許開伝を祝ってやる。
こんな山の上まで酒を運んだのか。
罠にかかったアホから奪ったものだ。おかげで酒には困らん。
ここを出るつもりは。
どこへ逃げようといずれ見つかる。だがここなら血のりを生かせるだろう。待て、煙だ。ようやく隠れ道を見つけたか。
手厚くもてなしてやる。
What the hell? I don't think so, homie.
巨じじいと巷で噂の怨霊じゃねえか。まとめて叩き切ってやる。殺して殺せ。じじいと怨霊の実力を見せてやれ。修行と同じだ。強く素早く。
こいつが持ってたもんだ。深き山、逃ぐとも虎は虎のまま、また牙研ぎて戻り込むとせん。合言葉だろうか。
うん。着物に泥がついておる。赤茶色で粘土のような。十勝ヶ峰から来たようだ。あそこの沼地に古い砦がある。兵の修練にはもってこいだ。
泥から察したってのか。
わしが賞金稼ぎであったこと、もう忘れたか。
腐っちゃいねえな。共にサイトを切ろ
う。また腕をなくせと。
俺は腕一本じゃ済まね
えな。アーツ、わしには無理だ。分かってくれ。
なら俺が切ってくる。
アーツ、あの日起きたことだが、お主はわらべだったのだ。囚われてはならんぞ。
世話になったな。
こいつだ。賞金は4人で山分けにしよう。
十勝ヶ峰の古い鳥でサイト首を洗って待っている。
Motherfucker, dude. Damn it! There was something in his house that was burning. I saw the circle.
あいつだ、いたぞ。
何者だ。
おめえの首を探してたんだ。蛇様を殺したってんでいいねがついててよ。
その男を巻き込むな。話してやれ。
誰を生かすか殺すかはこっちが決める。運が悪かったな。やっちまえ。ただじゃおかねえぞ。
Dude, motherfucker, man.
覚悟しろ。兵は日々増えているんだ。
Seriously? I don't even get a fucking rematch? That's bullshit. Oh well. Alright.
カッケマ兵取引するか。いろいろ取り揃えている。見てくれ。気に入るかな。どれが気になるんだ。上等な品を選んだな。いい取引ができた。
こっちに来い。
ほら
いかほどの腕だ。
こいつは殺せやしねこの力我が勢を排することはできんぞ。助けてくれ。
話せ。斎藤の手下どもはどこにいやがる。
奪い取った陣下にいる。今や我らの砦だ。
うせな。
Punk ass motherfucker. Oh yeah, sexy lady.
昔三味線は面倒でしかなかった。でもお母が死んでからあちこちに音が満ちた。 木の葉や星がせがむようにささやく。奏でてくれと。
That's where did I just come from?
?松前藩の関所だ。侍どもめ、ここで何してる？石狩ヶ原も鬼の野郎もこの門の向こう。
何日かもわからん。立ち去れ。喉乾いてるのか。酒でもどうだ。
通さねえとはどういう了見だ。
石狩ヶ原に行くには手形がいるらしい。
斎藤や鬼に気にする道具が増えんのは
白地の泥を引っ捕らえればしばらく飲み明かせんのによ。
あやかしは身近に紛れ込んでいるもの。
悪鬼よけの面だな。
どの悪鬼のことだ。石狩ヶ原を焼く悪鬼か、または心の内の悪鬼か。この老いぼれ三郎の面があれば、もしかするとどちらも退けられるやも。
どこの同一が石狩ヶ原を焼いてるって？
鬼と鬼面体だ。皆知ってる。わしはあいつら悪鬼から身を守りたい者のために面を作ってる。これからの旅に備えて一つ買ってはどうかな。もしくはしかる時にほおずき屋を訪ねるといい。いい品を選ぶな。取引できてよかった。
お恵みよ。
そこもと止まれ。
石狩ヶ原で休養がある。
手形がないのなら通せんな。
銭なら払うぞ。
いいから黙ってさっさと立ち去れ。二度も言わせるでないぞ。
手形なんぞ誰が持ってる？
手形がないんですかい。こちらへ。あの門番不満そうな顔をしながら、その実役得とばかりにふっかけてきます。
何様のつもりだ。
こんな時勢じゃ仕方がない。
手形のことで心当たりでもあるのか。
はて、腹の虫が騒ぐせいか思い出せませんな。
これでどうだ。
ああ、銭の音は悩みを吹き飛ばしてくれますな。これで関所を通れます。
どうしててめえが手形を持ってる？
向こうに住んでたんです。だけど鬼に全て奪われた。嫌な思いばかりした土地には戻りたくない。その手形を用立ててください。
また侍気取りの飲んだくれを切る羽目になったら。
What?
石狩ヶ原は野党どもで溢れてる。一人で旅するのはやめときな。
欲しいのは酒だ。常言じゃね
え。どうしても行くってんなら石狩ヶ原の位置へ向かいな。仕事が見つかるはずだ。厄介事も。
油断はするな。
申したであろう。石狩ヶ原への往来は禁止だ。
手形ならあるぞ。
なんだと。改めよう。待っておれ。手形の真偽を調べてまいるでな。通ってよいぞ。
待たれよ。忘れているぞ。これがなければ捕らえていた。
おのおの武器を取れ。関所を守る。女、お主も手を貸してくれ。褒美をいただけるぞ。
そっちか。捕まるかと思った。
事の次第が変わってな。まずは知るな。駆け引きはあった。
口先だけじゃねえだろうな。
北森殿、見つけから決めんたいが残らず桐生せい。一人として鬼の元に返すでないぞ。
ったおのおのこちらへ。危うく関所が破られるところであった。なぜ万兵が少ない。
今朝遠兵が来る手はずだったのですが一人も現れず。
何かある。
ひとまず我が兵を残しておく。拙者は遠兵を探す。お主ついてこい。
仕事が終わったら稼ぎをもらうと決めている。
拙者は偽の手形で関所を抜ける賞金首を召し取ると決めている。だがこたびだけは許そう。他言無用。
ああ、行けばいいんだろ。
She's in love.
乗れ流浪人、出かけるぞ。離れるでないぞ。
なぜ借り物だと分かった。
蛇を切った怨霊に手形があてがわれたら拙者の耳にも入る。
知ってたのか。
噂は千里を走るぞ。鬼の首が目当てなのだろう。あやつ松前に戦を仕掛けてきた。鬼面隊はその手下だ。
だから鬼の目。あれは
殺された侍の鎧。我らを労するためなら鬼面隊は何でもする。馬の袋と松前の旗だ。
気の毒に。
袋を調べろ。手がかりになる。
広大に囲まれた難所の道。てめえの仲間はしてやられたな。
しかし袋は馬だけ殺すわけがないだろ
う。足跡があるはずだ。生きてるならな。死んでいれば地下引きずった跡か。
では足跡を探そう。
おい見ろ、足跡だ。
Over here.
2組いたようだな。鬼面隊は捕虜を取るのか。
取れると見れば鬼は捕虜を散々恥ずかしめた挙句殺して衆目にさらす。急がねば。万事落着すれば馬回り頭に口入れいたそう。
お褒めの言葉などいるか。銭の方がいい。
松前の下で励めば益を賜れるぞ。
ゲチもだ。
蝦夷地の出か。
通ってばかりだ。
ある女に似ててな。
好みじゃねえぞ。
何よ。忘れてくれ。煙だ。身をかがめて進め。
石狩ヶ原の主を忘れるな侍。
甘んじて裁きを受けろ。
一人として死なせてたまるものか。ゲドども死ね。バカがやからが来た。見事。
What? Oh my god, dude, the aiming system in this is trash.
ゲドども死ね。
What the? Where's Mama? She was supposed to come and get me when she was done.
I can just see.
Yeah, go see.
バカがやかりに来た。
Dude, that's not who I'm aiming for.
ゲドども死ね。バカがやかりに来たぞ。発生する。俺は受けきれんぞ。こやつらを弔ってやらねば。
一時はかかるぞ。手を貸してやる。
いらん。いや、すまん。これは拙者一人にやらせてほしい。
では俺は食い物でも探してくる。昔語りでは鬼は人食いだったが、鮭か。
Oh, yeah, tell her. Let's do that.
炙って食えば腹は壊さねえだろう。火を焚いて待つか。さてと。
What'd she say? Alright, whatever.
鮭が好きだといいが。
ありがたい。その刀どこで？
ムクロからもらった。
偽りを申すな。
父のもんだが。
圧。俺だ。弟の顔忘れちまったか。
ジュベ。
人違いではなかった。とある侍が解放してくれたんだ。ハツ、死んだものかと。生きていると知っていれば。
お母と音を埋めた後、幾日も木の下で待ってたんだぞ、てめえを。
一月近くかかってしまった。また歩けるようになるまでに。けれども戻れずにいた。あの日以来、今もなお。だがまたこうして会えた。これまでのことを聞きたい。
They shouldn't have revealed that so early in the game.
Yeah.
That's a major plot twist right there. That should not have been revealed so
関ヶ原の
early.
戦にあの圧が加わっていたとは。
負け戦だったけどな。
だがあそこにいた。俺とは大違いだ。
蝦夷地を出ればいい。
この命は松前と共にある。
どうしてあいつらの犬になった？
服をくれた。飯をくれた。この宮皆を守る手段をくれた。それゆえだ。圧も仕えたことはあるか？
使える？ねえよ。少し休め。
圧。
俺が番をする。 ジュベ。ジュベ。
いびきは治らんな。
てめえは変わらず早起きだ。
馬のところへ行こ
置いてかれたかと思った。
う。約束しただろう。まずは石狩ヶ原へ連れて行く。それから征伐隊に加わるといい。
俺みたいなやつを受け入れると思うか。
俺が取りなそう。
俺もてめえも昔のままじゃねえ。妖帝6人衆が、鬼が全て変えちまった。魚一匹食ったくらいじゃ重力とせは埋まらねえよ。
何を言いたい。また離れて生きるのか。
まずは石狩ヶ原へ行こう。その後はまだわからん。
我が身の身生きるはなぜ神を見守れこの試練分かつ友を神吠えよ同じ月我ら孤独の民癒せこの悲痛
なんと。あと幾人の命を奪うのだ、鬼め。
ノロノロしてればまた二人。
そうだぞ。そっちの美男とやりたかったが、まあおめえでええ。
crack-a-lackin'.
叩き切ってやる。炎に焼かれるな。死んじまうとはもったいない。熱っ。炎に焼かれるな。死んじまうとはもったいない。熱っ。まだじゃおかねえぞ。炎に焼かれるな。
Dude, what the fuck? Dude! What is this bullshit, man? This is fucking horseshit, dude. Oh my fucking god, man. You gotta be fucking shitting me right now, dude. Dude, oh my god, man. Why am I not fucking blocking, dude? Why am I not blocking?
だじゃおかねえぞ。
Why am I getting one shot, too?
ぶった切ってやる。
Dude, how is he fucking killing me with one hit? Dude! Why am I not blocking?
死んじまうとはもったいねえ。熱あだじゃおかねえぞ。死んじまうとはもったいねえ。熱ぶった切ってやる。前の犬っころらしくねえな。
誰が犬だ。
どうして侍の側につく。覚悟しろ。
Oh my fucking god, man!
叩き切ってやる。
What? What do you want me to do with this?
I just remembered I had it and it was yours.
Alright, just we can set it here.
あだじゃおかねえぞ。
What? You mean I don't have the correct weapon? The dual blade?
誰が犬だ。
Dude. Oh my fucking god, dude! Oh, dude, why is she not fucking blocking? Are you fucking kidding me with this shit? Oh my god, dude! Oh my god, dude. Dude, this is fucking horseshit, man.
側につく。覚悟しろ。
武器を落とされるぞ。
Oh my fucking god, dude. Dude!
ただじゃおかねえぞ。
You've got to be fucking shitting me, dude. Oh, dude! Every fucking time, dude. I don't even have time to hit the fucking button. Shit. Fucking dead.
戦い方どれになるんだ。
師匠と呼べる者に。
くらえ。
Oh, you fucking asshole. Dude, are you fucking kidding me?
戦い方どれに習った。
師匠と呼べる者に。
行くぞ。じきに火星が来る。
Oh my god, that dude was driving me nuts, man.
松前の陣だ。あそこから鬼の根城がよく見える。
居所が分かってるならなぜ攻めない？
砲術もあれば高い城壁もある。城を守る鬼面隊もな。動くならばしくじるわけにはいかんぞ。
北森殿、
Where were these two dipshits at?
取り返した。どうしてくれ。
ご沙汰がなかったゆえ拙者はてっきり。
北森だと？
ああ、士官の折に名字を持ったんだ。その心は
北の守り手。
橋は仕上がりそうだな。間もなく松前城から火星が到着する。
鬼面隊に木材を盗まれなければとうに出来上がっていたのですが。
悩みの種は潰しておいてやったぞ。拙者と後ろの連れとでな。
どなたなのかと思っておりました。
生き別れの姉だ。
戯れがお上手だ。拙者は和田様にご到着の知らせを。
おい、俺が連れだと？
では何と言ってほしかった。昔のままではないのだろ。
蛇を切ったものだとか言えたはずだ。
松前にとって蛇も怨霊も同じ穴のムジナだ。和田殿に中心して参る。悶着は避けろ。よいな。
何としても少し指南役になってもらおう。
見つけはしたものの島から出ることを拒まれたのか。
この者らに何が？北にある材木山への石膏です。鬼面隊に襲われたので。
おい、刀を刺した女、参れ。働かん者を迎え入れる余裕はない。刀を持つに値すると示せ。
てめえらに示す道理はないが。
刀を取り上げられたくはなかろう。
ならこういうのはどうだ？竹は切ってやろう。だが俺の方が手早く済ませられたら何か褒美をくれ。
ほう、何を望む？
その兜。
よかろう。だが粗悪な竹はいらん。使えるよう切れ。
Bullshit, dude. No, fuck, no, no, There we go. Let's say,
なかなかだ。
お侍様、兜を。
いやしい流浪人め。何を見ている？手を動かせ。
和田
Give me my
これは
damn
先
hat.
ほどお伝えしたものです。仲間を殺めた鬼面隊を成敗する様、それは見事でございました。
お主、あえて大事なところを省きよったろう。
例えば？
その首の賞金のことだ。石狩ヶ原に規律を制定するのは松前。蝦夷地の他の土地でお主がどう振る舞おうとな。もう一つ、お主は予定6人衆に劣るぞ。
和田殿、どうか。
とはいえ、死んだ仲間の顔に泥を塗るわけにもいかんだろう。褒美は出す。すぐにここを立ち去れ。
御意のままに、和田殿。
和田殿、こやつの腕は確かですぞ。
腕だけでは侍にはなれん。分かっておろう。
そろそろ立つか。追い出されちまう。
侍への礼を書かんようにだ。
酒が飲みたい。顔を覚えておく、流浪人。
When do I get the bow and arrow, dude? It'd be really
アツ、
nice to
待
have.
て。
来るな十兵衛。
そうせくな。和田殿を説き伏せる。
そしてあいつの指図を受けろって。俺の目当ては鬼だ。お父の仇の。
無策で城に突き込むのか。死ぬだけだぞ。城壁の外に位置がある。そこへ行け。
待ったか。
これで転ぶだろう。
てめえも来たのか。次はどうする。高橋という達人が隠れ住んでる小島だな。槍のいろはから教えてもらえるかもしれない。十兵衛は城下の位置に行けと。あれだな。あれが石狩城。寝る間も惜しんで壁を築いたんだろうが、乗り越えるだけだ。こんなもんでいいだろう。狩りを楽しめ。また会おう。
Is there anywhere to teleport up here? Okay, I can teleport there.初めて家事を手伝ったのはあの刀だった。
後悔しても知らんど。
するわけねえじゃん。汗まみれだわ。
冬にあったかくていいだぞ。
不格好面。
始めたばっかずら。
よし。
Winnie, what's up?
あいつだ、いたぞ。
何者だ。
おめえの首を探してたんだ。蛇様を殺したってんでいいねがついててよ。
その男を巻き込むな。話してやれ。
誰を生かすか殺すかはこっちが決める。運が悪かったな。やっちまえ。ただじゃおかねえぞ。叩き切って褒美をもらうか。もう逃げ道はねえぞ。六人衆はおめえを殺す気だ。覚悟しろ。
Oh my fucking god, man! Dude! Oh, this is such fucking bullshit, man. Oh, fucking bullshit, dude. You don't have time to combat the disarm, dude. That's just so fucking stupid. Yeah, you press triangle, but dude, by the time you press triangle, it's already fucking too late. Busy? Well, yeah, it's fucking Christmas. I don't even feel like dealing with this right now. This is the last thing I'm doing for the night. We're out of this shit for the night.
この女、腕節に覚えがありそうだな。なあ、ちょいとお足を稼がねえか。
話によるな。
くったらこぞいの鳩場で落ち合おう。地図に印をつけておくから、司祭はそこで。
取れたての酒、うまそうだ。
Damn it.
焚き火だ。誰が用意した？微笑みの義朝のかもな。これはいい酒だ。寝床がある。寝てくれと言わんばかりだ。
な。だがここらには微笑みの義友がいるらしいぞ。
だから来た。
ああ、賞金稼ぎなのか。知ってるか？幾人も返り討ちにされてるそうだ。あいつを見くびったら痛い目見るぜ。
随分と詳しいな。微笑みの義仲とやらに。
微笑みの義友だ。
ああ、悪い。そんなに危ないならなぜここへ来た？
そりゃ知らせに来たんだよ。あいつはただものじゃない。
無力な旅人ばかりを狙ってる男だ。ふぬけの間違いだろ。
誰がふぬけだって？この野郎、俺を誰だと思ってる？
首をいただく。
なめた口聞きやがって殺してやる。なめた口聞きやがって殺してやる。
Motherfucking son of a bitch, dude.
なめた口聞きやがって殺してやる。
Dude.
なめた口聞きやがって殺してやる。
Punk ass motherfucker.
細かくなってきたな。
微笑みの義友は狡猾だったと聞きやすが、どう見つけたんで？
明かせねえな。
そうですかい。お約束の賞金でさ。この分なら腕の立つもんにしか任さねえ首もじきに回せそうでさ。それでお互い一儲けできやすよ。
そりゃどういう賞金首なんだ？
言ってみりゃ極悪人でさ。
引き換えたい品はあるか？ 見てくれ。それか。よし。悪いカムイに気をつけて。
あの汁はうまかった
その鎧拝見しましょうか。仕事でっしゃろか。よし来た。また茶でも飲みに来やはって。
入り用な品がきっとあるぞ、旅の方。気になるものはありそうかい？さあ。ああ、それか。どうぞ。旅の道中しっかり食べるんだぞ。
鎧を見ましょう。何をしましょう。はよ新しい茶葉を試したい。
取引しよう、カッケマ。何を引き換える？それいい品だろう。また取引をしよ
う。来やはる頃合いやと思ってました。拝見しましょう。また茶でも飲みに来やはって。
や運も尻は様々な恵みをもたらすんだ。欲しいものはあるかい？いい取引ができると気分がいい。
Oh God, dude.
この土で直します。どの鎧でっしゃろ。すぐ済みます。大切に使ってくだされ。
妹はここに着く前に死んだ。
上物がいいって？ほなこの意味見てってえな。欲しいもんがあるんやろ。
Yes. Yes.
気に入ってくれるといいんやけど。
Yes. Slay Queen. Oh, yo.
持っていけんの？売りたいけど持てへんのとちゃう？弓矢ならうちに任せとき。これからもごひいきに。
ああ、丸や。利口な犬頃だった。恋しくてかな。Oh shit.
飲みすぎるなよ。斎藤の手下が戻ってくる。シラフで死ぬよりか。
No, that's why I have the English subtitles on. I just like the way Japanese sounds. Not to mention, I think that typically when games have the Asian dialect versus Western dialect, I always feel like more effort and emotion is put into the Asian dialect. Like if I have the choice between picking Japanese or English, a lot of times I feel like the English dialect is shit. It says that there's still 2 things here.
弓あるで。銭持ってるんなら売ったるで。新しい品仕入れたんで。ちょうどやね。死んだらあかん。
You know what I just found out today? The guy that played the older brother on Boy Meets World is the voice of Batman from Batman Beyond, Will Friedle. I did not know that he was the voice of, what's his name, Terry McGinnis? I really kind of want to go there. Can I travel to Tranquil Falls? I can. I could go take care of all this shit right now. But sadly, I need to hop off because it is 11 o'clock. And I need to go get some sleep. Man, it is so close to Christmas. We've got, what, 11 more days until Christmas? 12 more days until Christmas? That is wild to me, dude. I can't believe that this year's already almost over with, bro. We're almost into 2026, dude. That is wild. 2026 is going to be such a great year for gaming, though, dude. We got banger after banger after banger after banger after banger slated for 2026, dude. You know what I mean? There's no more of this. Dude, Lords of the Fallen 2, Mortal Shell 2, what is that? Tides of Annihilation, Ballad of Antara, The Relic First Guardian, Crimson Desert. You know what I mean? I know a lot of you guys out there are GTA 6 fans, Wolverine, like, dude, just so many titles, dude. Crow's Bane. Or Crowsworn, there we go. It's like a cross between Hollow Knight and Bloodborne. It looks amazing, dude. And I am all here for 2026. We got Neo 3 coming out. Let's do this right here. Let's take a look really quick. Just because, dude, to be honest, I'm over this year. We had great titles this year. You know, Expedition 33, Night Rain, Terminator 2. We had that Thief VR game. What else did we have come out this year? Death Stranding 2, Chronos The New Dawn was an amazing ass game. I can't wait to hop back into that one and get a second playthrough. Hell Is Us, Silk Song. Hell Is Us is actually a really good game. Lies of P DLC. Mafia: The Old Country was all right. It wasn't as good as Mafia, but it was still pretty good. Shadow Labyrinth was a good game. Slitterhead is a good game. What else did we get this year? The first Berserker, Kazan came out, Where Winds Meet, Wu-Chang Fallen Feathers. Like Ninja Gaiden 4, Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, Ninja Gaiden Black. Like we got a lot of good games this year, but the lineup for 2026 already right off the bat. Like I'm not even an FPS guy, but Battlefield 6 is a damn good game. I liked it. In fact, I need to hop back into it. Arc Raiders, dude, and another amazing ass fucking game. I need to hop back into that one tomorrow. Tomorrow I just might do a chill stream, and I'll do like Night Rain, Battlefield 6, Arc Raiders, and I'll just keep it like just multiplayer shit, and maybe set it up. But dude, let's look at this 2026 lineup so far. And this is just the stuff that I have on my wish list, dude. Like Control Resonant. All right, Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, Soros, Pragmata, Tides of Annihilation, High on Life 2, Bloodstained, The Scarlet Engagement. Reanimal looks pretty cool. I think I'm going to probably check that one out. We got Halo coming to PlayStation, Armada, Code Vein 2, Crow Sworn, Neo 3, Fatal Frame 2. Let's see, Wolverine, Hell Reaper. What is it? This game right here. There's a lot of people that have been talking about this game right here. They're saying it's like what Kingdom Come Deliverance should have been. The Blood of the Dawnwalker. Bro, the Blood of the Dawnwalker looks fucking amazing, dude. I cannot wait to play that game. The same people that made Friday the 13th, Predator Hunting Grounds, and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre are dropping Halloween, which I like that format. I really do. I probably would still be playing Friday the 13th to this day if they didn't shut down the servers because of that stupid fucking lawsuit. Bro, Lords of the Fallen 2, dog. Oh my god, I cannot wait for this game. Oh my god, I cannot wait for this damn game. Huge fan of Lords of the Fallen here. Beast of Reincarnation looks good. Island of Winds looks alright. I think that's just going to be like a game that, you know, I don't think too many people are going to like this game. I think it's going to be a game with a very niche audience. My personal most anticipated game of 2026 right here, Mortal Shell 2. I'm a huge fan of Mortal Shell. One of the funnest platinums I ever did. Super amazing. Cannot wait to get this, dude. I really can't. My 5 most anticipated games right now. At number 1, Mortal Shell 2. That is my most anticipated game of 2026. Lords of the Fallen 2, Tides of Annihilation, The Relic First Guardian, and The Ballad of Antara. With an honorable mention for The Blood of Dawnwalker, Pragmata, and Crimson Desert. Resident Evil 9. I probably won't play this until they drop a VR version. I don't really like Resident Evil games, but Resident Evil in VR, mwah. I fucking love VR Resident Evil games, but I don't like regular Resident Evil games, dude. I don't know how to explain, like, why that is, but they're just very boring to me. I don't like them, but in VR, dude, oh my god, it's just like, it's like a whole different ball game. I've got the collector's edition of this game pre-ordered. I hope it's okay. It looks alright. It honestly looks kind of AI generated like Lost Soul Aside was, but it looks like it has potential. I'm not a big Neo fan, but I know there's a lot of people out there that are like die-hard you guys are a dedicated fan base, and I know you guys are going to be stoked to check that out. Chrono Odyssey is another honorable mention. I really can't wait for this game to come out. I'm super excited for this one. Veda looks all right. This game is hard to explain. From everything that I've seen, it would be like Codex Lost meets Hades meets Dark Souls. Meets like like tower defense or something. The Relic First Guardian, bro, looks fucking amazing, dude. I've been waiting for this game for a long time. Dude, I've had this game on my wish list for like 9 months now. Onimusha, Way of the Sword. Dragon Realms looks badass as well. Dude, just look at this. Bro, you're the dragon. You play as this dragon, and it's like your job. You go around just destroying cities and shit. And taking out encampments and fighting people, bro. Come on, dude. What's not to like about that? There's actually another game out right now that I kind of want to hop back into. It's called Century Age of Ashes. Imagine like Fortnite meets Game of Thrones, or like House of the Dragon, and instead of you like shooting guns and building forts and shit, you fly around on dragons fighting each other. Very cool game. Crimson Desert looks fucking amazing. I can't wait for that one. I know Dom, one of my subscribers, is super excited about this one, so I'll probably be hopping into this with him. And Ballad of Antara looks amazing as well. It looks like it's going to be like in the same kind of like play structure as Where Winds Meet. You know, this free-to-play open world end game purchase type thing, like Where Winds Meet, but medieval instead of you know, like feudal China or whatever. But dude, the 2026 is already fucking stacked, and this isn't even the stuff that they're gonna shadow drop, like Duskbloods, Elden Ring, the Tarnished Edition, possibly another Armored Core game. That's what a lot of people are saying. The FC7, or that, what is it, FC whatever, that code name that From Software dropped, that it could be like a Armored Core 6 spin-off game, or it could be like a Dark Souls spin-off game. They don't know. But everything I've read, if I remember correctly, it either had the same code name as Dark Souls, or it had the same code name as Armored Core. One of the two, but they've used this code name before in a series. So we could be possibly getting a new Dark Souls style game, or a new, which I hope not. I think they just need to leave Dark Souls alone. I don't want another Dark Souls. I really don't. I fucking love those games, dude. They're amazing. They're some of my favorite games of all time, but they don't need to be touching that shit anymore. If they made a Demon Souls 2, I'd be okay with it. But I think games like Demon Souls and Bloodborne and Sekiro are just games that are destined to never get sequels. Total Chaos, let's check it out. A lot of people don't realize, dude, that VR is really... Oh shit, I spelled chaos wrong. VR is really... Oh, I looked at this game before.
Slated and rotting away. It has been suffocating.
Let's check this out really quick.
I've lingered here far longer than I ever meant to. Retracing old steps and replaying every moment.
Grease gun?
Wondering where it all fell apart.
What the hell?
But why? What's the point? You can't rewrite what's already happened. My path brought me here to this corpse of a home. These fading memories, they're all I have left. You fought so hard not to drown. And yet here you are, dragging yourself deeper. It feels familiar, doesn't it? You left this place.
Dude, I may have to get this game, Connor.
Every moment you dwell here will lead you closer to inevitability. If you still had a chance to leave, would you take it?
Yeah, I'm gonna see. Let me see. Let's let me see what's in the budget. It's not on VR? Wait, hold on. It looked like it was on VR. Oh shit, it's not. Remind me about this game later on, and when it drops onto VR, I'll snag it up. I'm just, because I'm not a big FPS guy. I don't like, I like games like Halo and shit when I was younger, but as I've gotten older, I've really pulled away from the FPS play style. I don't know why. Like, I like to look at my character, you know what I mean? I really like to see how cool my character looks. I know Warframe is getting a bunch of updates, dude. It looks pretty badass now. I thought about playing it a little bit. Dude, I really want to hop back into Expedition 33 and give that. They dropped like a 10 gig DLC. A free DLC, bro. New quests, new weapons, new items. All that shit, dude. And despite the fact that it bored the shit out of me, I know I need to hop back into Kingdom Come at some point in time. I know it's a good game. I've got to get through that beginning 4 or 5 hours, dude. Man, I've heard, don't quote me on this, I've heard that they're making 2 new Horizon games, but they're supposed to be like mobile or some shit, which is very, very disappointing. Oh yeah, Code Violet drops in 2026 as well. The cool thing about Code Violet was they had a standard edition and they had a deluxe edition, right? For whatever, it was supposed to come out yesterday. Yeah, it was supposed to come out yesterday alongside Terminator 2, 2D No Fate, right? Apparently, there was a bug with the deluxe edition, right? So they had to push it back out till January 9th to fix the bug, right? So what they did was they dropped the deluxe edition. So now all you can buy is the standard edition, which was $10 cheaper. And they took all the extra content from the deluxe edition and they added it into the standard edition. Bro, that is fucking awesome, dude. That a company would do something like that because their game is going to be 3 weeks late, dude. That is fucking amazing. And I'll support that shit any day of the week. I still need to play through Little Nightmares 3, well, 1, 2, and 3, and Silk Song. I mean, for what it's worth, 2025 was a pretty stacked year. We had a lot of great games. It was just the shit games that were pushed as good games far outnumbered and far exceeded the good games that were released in between. You know what I mean? Like, all these good games were like hidden gems that only people that were fans of the franchise or fans of the genre knew about. They weren't like mainstream. Expedition 33 was not a mainstream game. Most people I knew that played games didn't know about it. Only like the hardcore gamers that I knew that played video games knew about it. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, word of mouth spread like wildfire that, hey, bro, this is fucking game of the decade possibly. And that's what made it good. But, you know, all these diamonds in the rough were overshadowed by your Avoweds and your Echoes of the End and your Banishers, Ghost of New Edens and all this other crap that, you know, your what is it, your Suicide Squads, Suicide Squad was 2024 or was it 2025? I think it was 2025, right? Wasn't it the very beginning of this year? I you know, to be honest, I don't care what anybody says, bro. I played Skull and Bones and I had a lot of fun with it, dude. I really did. I liked it. Make fun of me all you want. I know people are gonna talk shit, but bro, I'm not gonna lie. I had fun with it, and I think it has a lot to do with I was a part of the closed beta, so it made me feel kind of special. You know what I mean? Like 2 years before the game even came out, I was like a part of this small group of people that got to play the closed. It was like right after the alpha testing and shit. And I remember when I played it, I couldn't even stream it because there was like serial numbers and shit all over the screen. So I couldn't even stream the content. I just got to play it for a little bit. I got like an hour and a half of playtime with it. So, you know what I mean? Of course, dude, it made me feel like, hey, bro, I got to fucking give my feedback and all that shit to that game. I don't think it really mattered, you know what I mean? But it was cool to be a part of that whole system. The first Berserker, Kazan, I was a part of the closed beta for that too. That was a lot of fun. I got to play it like 6 months before it released. So that was kind of cool. Liza P was another one. I got to play Liza P. I got to play a closed beta like 6 or 7 months before that game released. And I remember I got to stream that, and dude, I made it all the way to that first boss. And that was like all they let you do, and you could only level up to like level 13. So you were incredibly low, and this boss was like way overpowered. Bro, I fought that boss for like 12 hours, dude. I had like 3 full 4-hour streams of me trying to beat that boss, and it was rough. But I'm super excited for 2026. I really am. You know what I mean? There's a lot of good stuff that is on the docket. So I'm actually excited. I don't like the Lego games at all. I really don't. That for some reason I get irritated. Like I get physically irritated playing them. I don't know why. I know a lot of people really like them. My kids used to really like the Star Wars ones. But whenever I've tried to play them, I get like this. I just want to punch. Like nothing will even be happening. I just want to punch the screen when I'm playing them. Like I cannot have fun. I've tried to play like the Harry Potter ones. I tried playing the Lord of the Rings ones. I tried playing the Star Wars ones. I've tried playing the Marvel superheroes ones. And so I'm hoping that the Legacy of the Dark Knight one will be a little bit different, because it seems to be heavily influenced by the Arkham games. So I'm hoping that this one's a little bit different, which is weird too, because I fucking love Legos, dude. I really do, dude. I'm a grown-ass man with fucking Lego Batmobiles and shit all over my room, and Lego Nintendos and Lego Ataris and Lego Game Boys, and it's weird. Like I've always been a huge fan of Legos, but man, there's something about those games that makes me incredibly aggressive, dude, and I don't know what it is. Other than that, though, man, there's a lot of good stuff out now that I need to play through as well too. So I'm gonna try to get as much of it, because I still need to get through Code Vein before Code Vein 2 comes out. Code Vein 2 comes out in February 8th or some shit like that. I need to play through Code Vein before that comes out. But other than that, I'm out of here for tonight, you guys. I want to thank all you guys for stopping by and hanging out. I honestly didn't think anybody was wanting to watch the content of this game. I thought that it kind of had fallen off and nobody was interested in it. So I'm glad to see that there are some people out there that are at least interested in it. And I'll do my best. I dug this out of my garage. I've got to go find everything to put back in the box and clean the box off, because it's been in my garage for 3/4 of a decade. But I'll get everything loaded back up in the box, and I'll do a collector's edition on this guy as well. So we still have Terminator 2D No Fate to get through. I promised Sniper that I would start playing Guardians of the Galaxy at some point in time. But I also need to finish Thief and Thief VR. And I would like to do a couple of chill streams where I go through Elden Ring, Night Rain, Where Winds Meet, Battlefield 6, and Arc Raiders at some point in time, and maybe do some co-op with some of you guys if you guys are down to do that. But I'm gonna have to try to figure out where to get this shit in. But I'm out of here. I hope you guys have a great, fantastic, happy, safe, and wonderful Saturday night. And man, Christmas is right around the corner. So 2026, man, it's almost here, bro. Holy shit. I'm getting old, dude. Oh my god, I'm getting old. Damn. But all right, you guys have a good night, and I hope to catch you guys again tomorrow, probably with more Ghost of Yotei, a little bit of Terminator 2D No Fate, and then I'm gonna try to finish Thief and Thief VR over the next few days as well, just so I can get those off the roster, because I still need to finish the platinum for Expedition 33 and Lords of the Fallen as well. So until next time, I will catch you guys later. Peace.